Following yesterday's mass school shooting in Uvalde, Texas, the debate over gun control has grown louder.
Those on both sides of the issue are making themselves heard right here at home. KITV4's Jeremy Lee joins us now live in studio with tonight's top story. Jeremy.
Mika and Rick, with 3 fatal active shooter events in the country over a 10-day span, wherever you may be in America, people are asking, can it happen here? Last year, the FBI reported 30 different states saw active shooter incidents, so there is an urgency, wherever you stand on this debate, to stop the next tragedy from happening. Flags are flown at half-staff at the Hawaii State Capitol in honor of the victims in Texas. Meanwhile, gun control is being hotly debated across the country, with some pointing to Texas's recently relaxed permitting laws, which allowed the shooter to buy his rifle for his 18th birthday with ease. This University of Hawaii student showed up at the Capitol today to advocate for stricter gun control across the country, comparable with Hawaii.
Right now, a regulation is that you have to be 21 years or older to possess a gun here in Hawaii.
Gun control opponents see it very differently, like Kainoa Kaku of the Hawaii Rifle Association.
Having a law that requires you to be 21 years old before you can acquire a permit did nothing to stop the Tantalus shooting or the Waikiki shooting and a whole bunch of others that had occurred.
I believe that when you purchase a gun, you should go through evaluations, like mental health evaluations, just a process.
Polling shows a vast majority of Americans support universal background checks, but the calls for licensing face opposition.
We fully support education. We do not support making training mandatory because that opens up an entire Pandora's box of pricing people out of self-protection. Parents with children, they pretend that guns don't exist, so that when children or teenagers find guns in the real world, the only reference that they have to it is what they've seen in video games and movies.
So with U.S. senators unable to agree on legislation that would clear a 60-vote majority, when will compromise be reached across the political divide?
So I think we need to make more resources available for these children to reach out and get the help they need before it gets to this point.
Both sides see the path very differently towards
safer America, a safer Hawaii for our generation, for our future generation.
The U.S. Senate does not plan to debate gun control until after the Memorial Day holiday, but the process for advancing a background checks bill is already underway from Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. Reporting live, Jeremy Lee, KITV4 Island News Tonight.